Hello, Pisces. Thank you so much for joining me for your number of 19 horoscope predictions. I just want to take a moment and thank you all for your likes, your subscribes, your shares, and your comments. I really appreciate it. It does help motivate me to keep bringing you these messages month by month. For those of you who've been to the channel before, welcome back. Those who are new, at the end of the reading, if you like what you hear, please click the subscribe button. I love all my new subscribers, as well as existing ones. All right, what I am doing, I am shuffling the cards, getting ready to lay down your theme for this month. And while I'm doing that, I want to let you know these are general readings. So if you do want your own personal reading, please go to the website, CassandraVanZant.com, and book your reading. I'm also offering something new on the websites, and it is gift certificates. So give the gift of a reading for this Christmas. You could book it right there, buy it right on my website. I make everything very, very easy. All right, so I'm going to lay down 3 cards, which will give you the theme. 3 after tarot cards, which will give you a clarifier, and then 3 regular tarot also, which will give you the ultimate outcome. So what does Pisces need to know for the month of November? Alrighty, we have, starting out good, we have the 10 of Pentacles, the High Priestess, and the 9 of Cups reversed. All right, Pisces, you're feeling good here. I can see it in the cards, okay? So the 10 of Pentacles, you have the things that you want. You're very satisfied. You're very content as far as money goes and the people in your life. All the things that you want for a good life that are there for you, you have it. Pisces, you're like one of the most psychic signs in the zodiac. So the High Priestess, I feel, is representing you. And there's something here telling me that even though it looks good, you're feeling something. It's like it could be better. Let's put it that way. So money is good. You have the 9 of Cups here, which is reversed, and cups are about love and emotions. So what I'm looking at here is, do you want this or do you want this? Or do you want both? I'd want both. So I'm looking at this here, this psychic part of you that's just kind of screaming. It's like, well, you know what? It can be better. We could have both. And how are we going to do it? Because it's coming to us. It is coming to us now. No, it's not all about money. It's not all about love. It's about that balance. See the black and the white pillars? That's a balance. So you want that balance in your life. If it's, you have too much going one way and too much going the other way, it throws you off balance. So when I'm seeing this, I feel what's coming to you is a decision. How are you going to do this? How are you going to combine these? Get a clarifier here. So clarifier for the 10 of Pentacles is, the 2 of Wands. So here you have 2 people. They both have their hands on the world. The man has his hand on her elbow. It's like they're locked together, and that energy just flows from him to her to the world. So it's flowing. See this triangle here? I've never seen this before until now. So you see that flow that's happening there. And with the 10 of Pentacles above it, I feel that whoever you have in your life, whether this is your partner, this is a business partner, this is someone you bounce ideas off with, or, however this works out, that there is this, connection here, this flowing connection. And what this is going to bring you is, I feel, this balance between money and love. What's the High Priestess telling us here? So the High Priestess is your own psychic, intuitive sense and self, because Pisces, again, you're off the chart psychic, that sometimes you don't trust your own emotions. So you have a lot of emotions bent in with that, and that's why it's always a good idea to see something from a different perspective. So what is the High Priestess? What's the clarifier for the High Priestess? It's the Page of Swords. So I feel what you're doing is you're thinking, okay, this is what I want. This is probably what's going to happen. The Page of Swords is someone who is rash. He's young. He's a teenager. So he has those I guess you would call them attributes of a teenage mentality. Like, don't come near me. I'll cut you down. There's always, I always have a chip on my shoulder. I think that I am really something, but they don't have the experience, but they're cocky. So you're feeling like, it's just going to bring this. It's just going to be bringing storm clouds, and, what am I going to do? So I just feel that some of you, again, don't trust your own intuition. You go by emotions. All those swords is all about challenges, and that emotion is a challenge. What's the clarifier for the Nine of Cups reversed? It is the Queen of Wands. So you want to be able to have those hopes and dreams that you're holding on to. You know how to bring them about. You don't have to worry about this. You already have someone in your life. So let's try to get rid of this part right here, because this is the part that's holding you back. It's saying, this is your doubts, this is your fears, you're not trusting yourself. And, you think that there's going to be trouble that's going to be coming out of it. And I just don't see it. Because when you say, this is really who I am in charge of emotions, I am in charge of hopes and dreams, and everything's going to work out the way I want it to. You already have this indicator here and this indicator here. So if some of you are fighting against yourself, then try to get out of your own way. It's going to make a major, major difference. Let's get the ultimate outcome for the 10 of Pentacles and the 2 of Wands. The 7 of Cups. Dreams. Pick one. They're all good. Everything here. But you see the clouds that they're all sitting on. This is telling you you can have what it is that you want to manifest. Don't let, scary things like the snake come in and destroy it, or this come in and destroy it. Know that it's all good, that you are not going to bring to yourself something that is not for your best and highest good. Only if you allow this person here or this thought to ruin it. You have this dreams. This is the wish card. So what is it that you're wishing for? What's the ultimate outcome for the High Priestess and the Page of Swords? Great. The 8 of Swords reversed. So if you're listening and you're saying, I don't want to have any kind of doubts about what I'm feeling, I'm just going to break loose and I'm going to go with that own gut feeling, own intuitiveness, then what you're doing is you're shaking off these binds and that blindfold, because these are very loose anyway. So reverse, you're shaking them off yourself. You don't need anyone else to help you. This is your challenge. Just shake it off, Pisces. Shake it off. What is the ultimate outcome for the 9 of Cups reversed and the Queen of Wands? It is the 2 of Pentacles, which is telling me you're going to balance everything out in the end. Everything is balanced. So you still have emotions here. You're a Pisces. You're a water sign. You have that emotions, but you are also balancing these things. I don't feel this is juggling. I feel this is balancing because, again, you have the infinity symbol in here and you're balancing. Nothing about you is off balance. So it is, once you decide to trust your own gut and your own intuition, it's going to work out. Don't you worry. Let's see what is leaving your life and what is coming into your life. See how this correlates with this reading here. Pisces, what is leaving and coming into their life for the month of November. What's leaving? Whoops. The ordinariness of life. I feel once you say, I'm trusting me, I'm trusting feeling my gut, however you want to put it, then what happens is you just don't go along in life day by day. You have this magic about you. It's magical. It's leaving the ordinary part and you're turning it into magical. Because they're saying it's time to let go. Let go of the things that keep you from advancing. Let go of these. If you do, the ordinary life goes away. And this is what happens. Completion. The last piece of the puzzle, the third eye area. You are complete. And that's when you trust yourself fully. So trust yourself, Pisces, this month and see what's going to come out of it. Thank you so much for joining me, and as always, I will talk to you next month.